What's up, YouTube technicians in the HVAC industry? Today I've got a job where our company has replaced a couple of compressors in an AON unit. And after getting both compressors back up and running, I performed an acid test. Compressor on the left performed good. The one on the right looked awful. So we're doing a system cleanup. So today I want to share with you a little trick that I'm going to use to get the oil out of the old compressor without actually having to remove the compressor and tilt it to drain the oil, which is what the manufacturers expect you to do. Problem is, this unit's already soldered into a unit and the compressor's up high, and we're not going to unsolder this thing to drain the oil. It's ridiculous that anybody would have to do that. So I have a little beef today, and my beef is with Copeland compressors. And I'm going to show you my beef right now. Well, not like that. So here we have a sight glass, and we have this oil port, this fitting. Okay, so the problem with the fitting is I've got the valve open, I've got the core out, and I barely got any oil out of this fitting because of the height of the fitting. This drain is not far enough down to where I can drain all the oil out of this compressor. See, the sight glass has still got a lot of oil in it. All right, so here's the deal. When you buy an automobile and you go to do your first oil change, if you're like me, you do your own oil changes, you notice that the auto manufacturers, they always put the drain plug the very lowest point in the oil pan, okay? So that they can actually drain all the oil out. So, Copeland compressors, take note. Look at your automobile. If the damn drain is on the very bottom of the engine, wouldn't it make sense to put your drains at the very bottom of the sump of the compressor? That would make sense. But obviously you guys don't think. You don't think about the technician and what he has to go through to service these products. So look, granted you might have a reason for putting that oil port there. Why not put a second one there for the technician so that he can drain the oil properly without having to break his back and try and tilt the compressor? You know, come on guys, really? Really? So what I've done here is, as you can see, I've built like a funnel with metal foil tape. And I've taped it to the compressor because it's going to get sloppy. I'm going to remove the sight glass. Once I do that, all that oil is going to come running out, and I'm going to run it down here into a bucket. All right, so that's my trick for the day. That's my beef for the day. And anyway, I hope this helps you guys out for those of you who actually do system cleanups. I know a lot of you don't do them. A lot of you will just change the compressor and then move on along. It's not the right thing to do, though. You need to come back and do an acid test if you're changing a compressor that was from a burnout. Do the right thing for the customer. You got to explain up front, look, there's going to be some additional cost here because if I leave the remaining acids out in the system, and they're going to be out there, it's going to destroy this compressor, and I'm not going to be able to, you know, replace it under warranty. So make sure you do the right thing, guys. Do an oil analysis after the compressor's been running, so that the new oil and the refrigerant and everything can mix for a while. Take that oil sample, and once you do, you can determine if you need to do a cleanup or not. So anyway, thanks for watching. Have a great day. Stay cool.